Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today is another all day clean with me, and we're going to be making a dupe for the Subway Italian BLT. You ever lose your train of thought sometimes? Sometimes that's a good thing. But anyways, dupe for Subway's Italian BLT. Yes, I said it correctly. But we're going to go ahead, jump right into this video. I am starting with some laundry, and then I'm going to move on to cleaning my extremely messy bedroom. If y'all have been here for a while, you know that I normally have my bed made before I start filming a clean with me, but today was the day that it just didn't happen, so we're gonna do it together. I hope this video gives you a ton of cleaning motivation and gives you some food inspiration if you're like me and don't like to cook, or you just don't have the time to cook a good old hot meal. It is the heat of the summer, so hopefully this non-cooking meal will do the trick for y'all. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll be right back in a minute to chat your little heads off. Y'all know how many people probably think, man, she talks way too much. We have finally come to terms with the fact that I just love talking to y'all. Y'all are my friends. I live in a state where I didn't grow up, so really my only friend in real life is Aaron, which is my husband, and I don't have any real life friends beside that, so y'all are pretty much my friends. Somebody asked in a little Q&A I did on Instagram and said, what would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? And I said I would still be a homemaker, but one of the biggest reasons why I started doing these videos is because I wanted to connect with people like me that are also at home doing homemaking and be a friend to them, and also be able to make some friends through YouTube. So YouTube is sometimes, you know, we can hear some negative stuff, and I have been a part of that as well, but there is so much positive that comes out of having a YouTube channel or connecting with your favorite creator that I can't find it anywhere else, especially for someone that I'm kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say anymore that I'm an introvert, but I do find myself a lot at home and not trying to get out and meet people in real life. So for introverts or people that just don't get out of the house a lot, YouTube is such a great place to find people to connect with. So this has been an amazing time so far with y'all, and I said this in the last video, but I could definitely see myself, I told Aaron too, that I could see myself as a 70-year-old lady in the kitchen cleaning and cooking something in my crock pot with y'all, and we could just kind of grow old together. So yeah, anyways, rambling. This is the Hibiscus Paradise scent from Bath and Body Works, y'all. This stuff smells so good, and it is a lotion, but they have it in everything, so it's not just a lotion. You can find it in the perfume as well. But look, we're already done cleaning the bedroom. So let's move on to the nasty kitchen and the laundry area.
Something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free.
I was so excited because I thought for sure that when I opened that dryer that there would be clothes in there, and there was no clothes in there. So let me know if that ever happens to you, and how excited are you when you open it and there's nothing in there. It's like, yay, I only have to fold one load of laundry today. But secret, I did have a load of laundry that had folded in a previous video, but I never put away. And so we still will have to put 2 loads of laundry away today, but I only had to fold 1, which was amazing. Also, in the dryer, I am using this lavender oil on my dryer ball. I'm trying to get better at using my dryer balls because y'all know I don't use dryer sheets. and this lavender just smells so good and it's so calming. I got these oils at Ollie's and they do come out really easily, like you see. Some oils I've used, they don't come out that fast. Like, it's kind of like you have to take the cap off just to get the oils out because they're so thick. But these oils don't do that. So if you see those oils at the liquidation store called Ollie's, I do recommend. They are good.
I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. That's my choice. What I need to be free. Still thinking how real love should feel when I know that it's not about you, just me.
Have to share these ooey gooey bars from Walmart. You can get them in the deli section. Are so good. The bottom half of them is almost like a cookie. You know those round cookies that have the icing on the top with different colors? It kind of has that texture. And then the top is just like this beautiful custard. Oh my gosh, and it's flaky on the top. It's so good. We've already eaten all of those. Also, we already ate all of our cookies that we had got from Walmart. I don't know if y'all saw the last video with all of the groceries that I got. Like, half the groceries were just sweets. And we have eaten all of them except for the Rice Krispie treats and the donuts. I can't help it. Like, I'm like a big kid. I would much rather have a sweet than have savory. And it's weird because when I was younger, I would definitely, instead of eating a dessert, I would just get a second helping of whatever my mom had cooked for dinner. But now I just eat one plate for dinner, and then I will have a sweet, and it is so good. So what do y'all like, sweet or savory? Let me know.
You got me good, baby. Keep on coming back to you. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up.
So our fridge was a mess. I needed to pull out anything out of here that is expired or just gone bad, and then reorganize some things. I actually did not end up organizing the condiments that you see on the side, but it drives me nuts that we have this amount of condiments. Y'all ever see those beautiful refrigerators and it's like there's no food at all? Like, what kind of sauce do they use? There's no sauce. I feel like the old lady in that like McDonald's commercial or whatever commercial it is, and she's like, where's the beef? I'm like, where is the sauce? I'm a saucy person. I have to have sauce just about on everything. Even my pizza have to have ranch. Just have to do it. It's like I'm eating naked pizza if there's not ranch involved. So I'm just gonna organize this the best I can. Y'all know I'm not super picky when it comes to organizing. As long as everything is kind of in the same category, then that's how I prefer it. Maybe one day I'll have all the fancy trays and stuff to put everything in so it looks aesthetic. But right now it just looks like your average fridge. So, and there ain't nothing wrong with having an average fridge. Can we get an amen? Alright, so now that I got all that cleared out of the way, I did toss the old cucumbers in the yard. I would not throw them away in the trash. But I got a lot of dishes to do. I say a lot. You can see how shallow our sink is, so every time the sink's full, I'm like, man, where did all these dishes come from? And then I pull everything out and I realize, wow, there's literally 3 bowls and 2 plates. And that just goes to show that sometimes things that we see that are like a problem, we think are like so big, but then in reality, it's really small. So I am just grateful to have a shallow sink. That way, when I do my dishes, it's actually not that bad. But I will say it takes me a long time to do dishes. I don't know why. Okay, so I lied. There was 4 plates. I swear, today is a good day. Say it with me. Today is a good day. I listen to positive affirmations sometimes, and Aaron has to leave the room. He says, I cannot listen to these people. He's not a fan of the affirmations and stuff like that. Like, he's all for thinking positive and all that good stuff, but he's like, they sound like robots, Kimmy. I cannot hear someone say, I am good enough 3 times. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just have to, because I went so long feeling not good enough that now these types of affirmations, positive, uplifting affirmations, have helped transform my mind. Like, you know, when people talk about mindset and mind shifts and all that, repetition is the biggest thing with that. So if I listen to positive affirmations like I'm good enough, I am confident, stuff like that, once, and then I don't listen to it again for another week, after a couple of days, I will start to feel lower. Like, I'll not negative, but I'll start to feel like my energy is going back down. And so I started listening to them every day. I started writing them down every day, and then I read them to myself, like ones that I've created. And it helps so much. So if y'all are ever feeling not negative, not depressed, because that's a totally different thing, but if you're ever just feeling kind of low and unmotivated to clean or cook or anything like that, definitely write down some affirmations that resonate with you, and then just say them all throughout the day whenever you need them. If it's like you're not feeling confident that day, read those affirmations that say that you're confident and you're beautiful and people love you and you love people and you care about people, that you are a giver, stuff like that. Just very, very positive, uplifting things, because it is so easy for us to say negative things about ourselves, and for some reason the brain just eats that up. You know, I think that's why a lot of people focus on the bad and then they forget about all the good that's in their life, and that's what being grateful is for. It's about being grateful for what you have now. It allows you to be happy with what you have. Even if the circumstances aren't ideal, you can still find things to be grateful for that will uplift your spirits. So, anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk today. Have you noticed I'm a dork? I hope you have. Welcome to the dork side of YouTube.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive.
so I got my sweeping done, but now I'm going to lift up these chairs and mop the floor. I've been loving these mop pads. They're the heavy duty ones from Glad. I got it right this time. Anyways, just mopping my floor. Y'all, I think I'm hitting my what is that called? I've had a lot of caffeine today. I think I'm hitting my wall. Don't worry, I'll get my second wind back in a second. But I'm going ahead, putting oil in my diffuser. I also lit a candle, but this oil is orange and chamomile, I think. And it is called Unwind, and it is by Grove Collaborative. So I'll show you that real quick. I don't know why it's a sign of satisfaction when my chairs are above the table. Also, I don't know why I have like this weird accent right now. I'm just being a goober. Please don't take me seriously. Anyways, but let me show you my candle. So, surprise, surprise, I'm using a candy cane candle from Bath and Body Works. Y'all. It is July 20th when I'm editing this, and I don't care. I've been using that candle for 3 days now, and I have a theory. So let me know if you're in on this theory as well. We can call it a conspiracy, candle conspiracy. I have a conspiracy that the Bath and Body Works candles that are only a 1 wick last longer than the 3 wick candles. You heard it here first. I'm serious. They last longer. I normally burn the 3 wick candles and they last 2 days. No joke, 2 days. But the 1 wick candles last me all week. I don't know what it is, but I can only assume that there's less heat involved than if I were lighting one with the 3 wicks. I don't know. It is what it is. Also, Aaron came home and brought me these beautiful tomatoes. So these bad boys did not come out of my garden, but they are huge. And we are getting to the point now, we're gonna we're going to put together our subs. So I'm showing y'all how big and juicy these tomatoes are. Just look at it. It's amazing. Also, I can't cut a tomato to save my life. And it probably looks like I'm going to cut my hand off. But anyways, there was a little bad piece, so we just take that off and throw it away. Nobody will know the difference. And I'm also going to cut a bell pepper. You can use whatever kind of vegetables you like. And I did not have the correct lunch meat for this. So I would say that the Italian BLT uses bacon. And also I think they put turkey on there. And salami. I'm pretty sure that's it. Anyways, I had some pastrami the other day, and I thought I still had some of it, but I didn't. But to dress this up, I am going to use Italian herb vinaigrette from the grocery store. And then we just have the regular bacon that's already cooked, and you can just heat it up in the microwave. But I've got out a lot of different vegetables. And I would also suggest, I did not have black olives. But if you do like the Italian BLT, definitely throw you some black olives on there that are sliced. I wish I'd had the olives. But the Italian dressing kind of did it for me. Like, it brought a regular sandwich that would also be considered like a cold cut sub into like an Italian BLT. So it was really, really good. But we use mayonnaise, mustard, we used bell peppers, tomatoes. If I'd had some purple onions, I would have used those too. The Italian vinaigrette, bacon, lettuce, and we had those yellow pepperoncinis, but they're already sliced. So I'm forgetting what they're called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So that is what we did, and then we just used regular sub bread from the deli at Walmart. And you could also dress up the sub bread as well. Like, you could put it in the oven and heat it up, get it toasted. You could put some butter on it. You could put Italian seasoning and some like Parmesan cheese on top. Oh, I'm just thinking about it again and I want another one. Surprisingly enough, tonight we're going to make this again, but instead of doing the Italian BLTs, we're going to do pulled pork. And we always buy the pulled pork from Jack Daniel's brand in the refrigerated section. That stuff is so good. It's like $8 for a box. And if you're doing sandwiches, I would say it would feed maybe 2.5 people, like two adults, 1 kid. But if you have like a family of 4 or more, you would definitely need like 2 or 3 of those packs of the Jack Daniel's barbecue. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. But this sandwich was so good. I'll show you it up close in a minute. I hope this just gives you some inspiration. If you're on a budget and you just want to eat a sandwich but you don't want a plain sandwich, then definitely go out there, get you some sandwich stuff, get you the nice bread. This bread was like $2, y'all. And put some vegetables on it and dress it up as if you were going to Subway. Because y'all know them Subway sandwiches have gone up a little bit. It ain't no $5 footlongs no more. It's like $8 footlongs. Like, wow, I got 2 footlongs and it was $20. Holy moly. And this is one of their specialty sandwiches. So it is definitely like $8 a sandwich. And I know we probably spent $3 to make this, I would say. So there you go. Saving money. And here is the sandwich. So it was delicious. It tasted a lot better than just a regular cheese and bologna sandwich. And now I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the kitchen. That way I don't have to do it later on tonight. And I was also able to go ahead and put up these dishes that we had washed earlier because they were dry. And then I'm going to move into the living room because y'all, everything in our house gets so dusty very quickly. So I have started to dust everything down and vacuum every other day, and it has helped a lot. Also, I remember once I had told y'all, like, hey, we don't have kids, so we only sweep and mop like once or twice a week. No, not anymore. I have swept every single day, and I will mop every other day, and it just makes such a difference. It feels like the house stays cleaner, because y'all know, like, if you pick up all the mess but then you like don't actually clean the floors or the surfaces often, then even though you picked up everything that didn't belong where it was, it still feels like it's not done all the way. You know what I'm saying? So I've started to pick up the mess and then also finish it off with wiping everything down, and then also not forgetting to wipe the floors as well, and dust and all of the good things that need to be taken care of as well. So anyways, we have got about 10 minutes left in this video, so I hope so far it's given you a lot of motivation to get up and get out there, get your cleaning on. But I had to blow out that candle because now is the time for me to dust and vacuum.
She was in love with a boy, in love with a girl, so in love with the world, so beautiful. She was in love with the night, the way the sun shines. All she needed was love to have to hold, and nobody could make her feel down. She was always smiling from ear to ear, and everybody wondered if would she ever know the feeling of tears? All she said to them was live your life just like you're young again. No, don't you cry, just get back up again. Cause if you want a life, then live it better. If you want love, then stay together. If you want to smile, then be forever. Curious kind, to hate she was blind. Always love on her mind, just come on me. She couldn't quite figure out what fear's all about, so she put it aside.
Alright, so before I go in the living room and fold the clothes, I'm going to get them out of the dryer, and then I'm also going to transplant my Tide Pods into my glass container that I was using for liquid detergent, but now I'm going to use it for the pods. And also I wanted y'all to know that the trash you saw on the washing machine, it was raining the day I filmed this, and also the place that we drop off our trash wasn't open on that day, so I just had to leave it in the house. But the place that we go to take our trash will be open on Wednesday, and today is Tuesday that I'm editing this, so I'll be able to take off the trash tomorrow, and I'm so happy to do it. I used to hate taking the trash off, but now as long as I keep it up and only have to take like 1 or 2 bags off and then all of our cardboard boxes, it seems like such an easy task. I'm so tired of delaying certain things that I don't like to do just because I don't like to do it, because then it just makes it even more difficult. So I've just started to do things that I don't necessarily like to do but need to get done. That way it's not as bad when I go to do it. And look how satisfying this looks. It's so pretty. Anyways, I hope y'all don't mind my chair is squeaking. I'm sitting in a computer chair, but let's get these clothes folded. Also, hooray for angles. I put y'all up in my ceiling. So now you can actually see me fold the clothes. I've noticed in some of my videos, the basket is kind of hiding what I'm actually doing. So I figured if I put y'all up really high, then you'll actually be able to see me fold everything.
Going around every day, getting stuck in the hurdles of yesterday. Don't you wanna go further away from the fray? Let's not get stuck in our worries. We'll make our own way. Won't you come outside where the sunflowers bloom? Breathe in the air. Look up to the moon. I'll meet you outside, away from the crowd. Just you and me together. It will all seem better outside. Just us in the sky. I will go wherever. I'll be yours Are we part of this circus? Is it innate?
Alright, remember earlier when I told y'all I had 2 things of laundry to put away? Well, I'm going to put away these washcloths real quick and then wait till you see the amount of clothes that is on my bed. So, I'm putting them away. Is anybody else like this? Like, you have no problems folding clothes, washing clothes, drying clothes, but then when it goes to the part where you have to put everything away, you're like, no, I'll just wait till tomorrow. And then you just leave it in the basket. This should be something that I start to do. Like, I'm having a tell on myself, so I need to start doing these things as soon as it happens. That way it doesn't pile up on me, and maybe one day I'll start to enjoy putting away clothes. I don't know. But anyways, just we're putting away clothes.
I will go wherever. I'll be yours
Thank you all so much for watching today's video, especially if you made it this far. I'm about to go edit this bad boy. Leave all your comments and all that good stuff down below if you are new and you did make it this far. I'm out of breath. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. Okay, I'll see y'all back here in the next video. Bye. Thank you all so much for watching, and I was definitely out of breath in that scene, but if you need more cleaning motivation, I have another video right here on the left for you, and an easy way to subscribe is to hit that button on the right and you will subscribe you. So I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Bye.